Right, so as promised, I am back at Graham's. So this is day 2 in a row, but these videos will be about a week apart. Yeah, day 2 in a row of Project Turdlido. So let's see what we're getting on with today. Right, so just quickly off camera, Graham managed to pull this membrane off, which was actually really easy to do. He ended up googling it and finding out how to do it, because we couldn't find a video last night. So all I've done is I've gone round and I've got the rest of the silicone off of that. We've currently lubricated up the door because there's still silicone on that and we need a nice clean surface to adhere to. In the front, Graham has reassembled all of that, and he's currently putting on the new sealant around here. So as soon as that's all done, that can all be put back together. And I would try and show you the interior that smells like a flipping chip shop. You can sort of see how well it's came up with the vinegar. Now apparently vinegar's supposed to kill mould like permanently. Well, I say permanently, at least, you know, sub-permanently. Which is why we used it yesterday, but it's actually came up really nice. Now, yeah, obviously it could do with a vacuum and probably definitely a wet vac to get the smell out, but we've killed the mould is no more, and the interior does look nice, minus the fact it hasn't got any carpet. So yeah, it is also starting to rain, which is very good, so this might make this a very short episode, but yeah, we're gonna hopefully get pretty much all of this reassembled. Right, so the back door is now clear of all the old like silicone-y, rubbery stuff. This front door, however, is being an absolute pig. So basically, as you can tell, this front door's already been redone, hence why there's white silicone on there. It's almost like bathroom silicone, so it's horrible stuff.
Exactly that stuff.
Oh, okay, it's exactly that then. And it's being a pig to get off. We've got this solution that does help get it off, but actually trying to remove it is really hard. But yeah, all the standard OEM like black corky stuff was so easy to get off, it's unreal. But this is a whole different kettle of fish. So yeah, we're gonna hack away at this a little bit more and see how well we can get it. I mean, it needs to be ideally as clean as possible, but I don't know whether we'll get it to that stage or not. But yeah, no, we'll see how well we can get it. We'll play about with it a bit more and see what happens. This is incredible. So we've had a couple of passes of the weird solution-y stuff, and now all of a sudden it's literally chiseling off with an old bank card, which is absolutely amazing, because at first we didn't have any of this sort of action. It was just sort of coming off in like odd little like bits in a way, but now it's like pretty much chiseling off. So fingers crossed, this should be nearly done soon. Right, so the front door is practically done. Like, yeah, there's still a few bits of white, but it's nothing too concerning. We mainly wanted to make sure that the bottom was clear. That corner there is still going to have a going over, but other than that, that's probably about as best as we're going to get that. So now Graham is going to start on doing the back door. All we're using is some general purpose silicone, so nothing too fancy. We're literally just going to go around the whole of the I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little indent, and we're going to go around the whole of that indent with the silicone and yeah, take it from there. So next scene, this should be back on hopefully. That is one back on. Now please ignore all the excess silicone. We are not silicone squirting professionals, we are a bunch of home mechanics. I say a bunch, we're two. But the first one's on, it's all siliconed pretty well, as you can tell, because we've got it all over the door as well as all over where we need it to be. So this should be like, this should have fixed the Titanic really, this fix. But yeah, that's all done. That one's all done and it's just going back on as we talk. And then what's after that? Door card, because we haven't got the back one. Okay, cool. A race car on this door. but normal on that door, that's cool. I think we should try and source a door card.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, no, so that finish, that on, job done. Well, the window works, so that's all good. Time to put the one door card back on, because like we just said, this one don't have one at the moment. So yeah, that on, and then I think that might conclude today's video. Right, well that looks very pretty. This is broken. Fucking hell, that was loud. This is broken. Basically there's a little like white, almost like bracket that sits behind the membrane, and
that holds the window.
Yeah, it holds the window, and it's basically snapped. So now that window flops like a dick in a bucket. We have no electric back window, and that means that that needs to all come off again. And we need a new membrane, because the little plastic clip thingy is not sold separately. So just as things were going smoothly, that happened, and yeah. But I've got to shoot for food and stuff like that now. But we managed to somewhat accomplish what we wanted to today. So I'm going to flip the camera around and outro the video. So yeah guys, I do apologise, this was a bit of a shorter one. Do apologise, this might have been a bit of a more boring one. But I do want to document the whole thing that we do with this car. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. And yeah, without further ado, I shall see you guys in the next one.